What's a lesson you learned from a past relationship? The love of your life most of the time isn't someone that lives a couple of blocks away. The world's bigger than just all kids in your high school. Can't change them. Just meet someone that you are compatible with. If you don't feel comfortable continuing the relationship, but keep trying to find excuses to make it work, just cut your losses and don't drag it out. Know when to call it quits. That no matter how you try, no relationship is perfect. You will face a lot of troubles, and if you are not firm, you'll end up losing it. Communication should be prioritized only to make it work. You can't fix their mental health issues, no matter how much you love them. I found out about it all about 6 months in, but I was invested in her and trying to help. 7 years and many hospital visits. I was burned out by the end as the whole relationship was her codependent on me. I became withdrawn and forgot who I was. I will only date someone who has the capacity to love me back from here on. Don't date projects. I think I've outgrown my fixer tendencies, but I see the good in this person and I think I can help them find it. Has gotten me in a lot of trouble. I have at times been in relationships with people with whom I had zero shared interests or anything in common with. This is going to sound extremely shallow, but what I've come to do is just pause and think, if my partner gained a significant amount of weight tomorrow, or was in an accident that drastically altered their appearance, would I still like her the same? When you've nothing at all in common other than the sexual attraction, you can sometimes fail to notice it. You end up with an extremely attractive partner and you let that distract you from the fact that you have nothing in common. You reframe the relationship and just inadvertently trick yourself into thinking you're perfect for each other. So, you have to peel all that superficial sexual attraction away and think, is this genuinely a person I like? Or am I letting myself be led around by physical attraction? If they wanted to, they would. Don't date broke people if you aren't ready to shoulder their bills. Only date people with or similar financial ability. You shouldn't give it all. Love is surprising, you'll never until when it lasts. And when time comes that one has fallen out of love, there goes the problem. It became toxic and all you want to do is save yourself from the agony you are feeling. At least love yourself more, and don't give it all so if the relationship falls you still have something left to move on. When it comes to hitting relationship milestones, anything less than a hell yes is a no. You shouldn't have to convince someone to grow the relationship with you. It's not good to take your ex back. The first red flag usually foreshadows why the relationship ended. Falling in love too hard and too quickly with the wrong person can leave permanent mental scarring. You are making a commitment to grow together, not just to be together. Don't compromise yourself, your growth, and the person you want to be for someone else. Make sure you aren't putting in more than you're being given back. Don't waste energy on someone who isn't willing to go to therapy at least once in their life and actually make an effort in it. Taking a break is important. It's where you don't see or talk to each other to determine if this is something you want to do on a more permanent basis. That isn't indicating a breakup or a separation. All relationship rules apply during a break, with the implication that you still have a good relationship. You just need a timeout for roughly 2 weeks. A great girlfriend doesn't necessarily translate into a great wife. Just because you climbed together from the ground up doesn't mean you'll be together at the top, too. I learned to never ignore red flags, even the small ones. They might seem insignificant at first, but they can turn into big problems down the road.